Hey guys, next episode of Certified a la Verga. Today I'm going to show y'all how to gut and paint the engine bay on an NNBS. Okay, this one I already gutted it, but pretty much um, what I did, I removed the battery, I removed the plate under the battery. It's got a block off plate over here for the intake. It's got a plate over here, which nothing goes there, but it's got one. I removed the fuse box just to kick it over. I removed the ground for the hood, which I haven't taken that off yet, but I just remove it. I move everything just to tuck it in and be able to cover it. The radiator, I loosen it up just to separate it a little bit, just so I can tuck paper in there because I do paint the radiator support. This one is going to be red and gray on the inside, so I'm not going to paint the edges of the fenders. I do remove the hinges out of the way because at least this part's supposed to be black. This is going to be gray or red, probably gray because the outside's going to be gray, but the engine bay is going to be red because that's how they want it, and the underhood's going to be red. I do take the cowl off, the cowl cover, and the windshield wipers, but I haven't done that yet. It just makes it easier. It's quick to do. It's maybe a 2-3 minute process, and you save yourself taping, just so everything gets painted and you don't get paint on these parts. It's quicker to just remove the stuff and just put tape on or plastic on the rest than it is to actually try to tape everything, individually. And plus, you get paint everywhere. You can't fuck it up. The reason why I'm doing this is because most of y'all don't have a matching engine bay. So that way y'all can show it to y'all's painters and y'all can show them how easy it is and how Certified a la Verga does it. That way the inside matches the outside. And on the next, guys, I got the engine bay prep taped up and everything. I went ahead, jumped the gun, started painting. But pretty much, as you can see, I push everything towards the middle. I tuck in the paper in the radiator fan shroud. That way I get paint on the back side. Taped up the hinges, taped up the fenders. Because like I said, this was going to be red with the gray outside. So I even painted the radiator support, just the top half. It just looks better overall. But this is just the first coat, just a light coat. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray the second coat. And like I said, as you can see, like I just tucked the paper into the back heat shield for the firewall. I tape up these little lines, of course, because I don't like paint on them. It looks better. The little water for the wipers, but everything is moved to the side. So I'm gonna give it a light second coat, but that's how easy it is to paint the engine bay on these trucks. So really, there's no excuse for it not being painted if you get a color change on the truck. Because that's how simple it is. Actual invested time is maybe 2 hours of disassembly and prep. I mean, if you spray it right, it'll pretty much look like if it was fully disassembled, as you can see. This is pretty much to show y'all what the process is, and then when I have the finished product, you'll see, it's 2-3 hours well worth it. it makes a big difference overall. Alright, we're done with the engine bay on the NNBS. I already got it put back together and everything, and this is pretty much what it looks like. Already put back together. Got to put the battery back in there, the air cleaner, but I mean everything's pretty much put in there, and as you can see, it looks like if it was all taken apart pretty much, which as y'all can see it wasn't, but I mean it looks pretty good. So I got the engine bay done. I got the inside of the hood done. Now I gotta put the hood back on, but I'll do that after I spray the inside of the fenders and the hinges to match the outside, which is gonna be like concrete gray. But that's about it for this episode. But y'all stay tuned for the next one. We got more coming. More builds, more projects, more do it yourself. A whole lot more.